I mean, not again, just another weekend, probably pretty frustrating for you in the OKN class. I mean, just describe to me how it went.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be good. I got up to third going into turn 2, and I couldn't see anything going into turn 3 and 4, and I just misjudged it a little bit, and I fucked up pretty bad. And then after that, I went into the back hairpin on the first lap, got hit pretty hard. Some guy tried to pass me on the inside. I don't know if it did anything, but the go-kart, I think it was fine. Just after that, I was so far back and couldn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good up until the final. I mean, we were struggling. We needed like 2/10 in the dry. We were the fastest driver that, wasn't in the top 4. But, when it started raining, I knew we were going to be good. I obviously have the height advantage. And I think I'm just pretty experienced in the rain. I love driving in the rain. So going into the final, I was just, really comfortable in my kart. And I think we came away with a pretty good points haul. Car extended it a little bit on me, but we're keeping it close. I think I got more points than Stanfield, so I'm happy about that. So we'll just have to see how it all plays out in Cincinnati.
I'd say it's a really solid points haul for you this weekend. Maybe the race didn't go your way, but the weekend was pretty solid, right?
Yeah, plenty of points for the championship, which is probably the main focus. Like, it's nice to win a race, but it's also even better to win the championship. So just nice points to finish the weekend off. So just got to go out at Cincinnati and see what we can do there. But it's been a good weekend, good points, good heats, a couple of wins. Just didn't go our way in the final, but can't always go your way.
Yeah, I mean, a podium finish there in the final, pretty solid. Maybe not what you'd want it, considering you swept the weekend up to the point, right? But coming from England, I thought you would have been a little bit quicker in the rain there. What were you missing to get the Henry Wheeler?
Yeah, I thought it'd be pretty good, to be fair, like myself. But we went out there and we struggled a bit with like grip, tire pressures. Like, we were fast at the start, but then it just fell off. So we didn't really get the setup right. But it doesn't help that they're here testing, but we can't do everything. We're doing 3 championships, and they're all going pretty good at the minute. So we just got to keep that up and see what we can do in all 3. But it's nice to come away extending the lead a little bit and go into the next one with a little cushion behind us.
Yeah, it was a good weekend overall. Qualified on pole and got good coaching. Through the heats, I wasn't quite as quick as Car, but thanks to Paulie and Brandon for all the coaching, and it really helped throughout the weekend. And then I knew the rain line early on compared to where everyone else didn't, and then I just got away a little bit.
Well, I fell back a little bit at the start. It's frustrating, but I was flying and got the kart dialed in, just added a little bit of front to it and put the rain tires on and sent it. But really just frustrated with myself. I was coming up on Talon a little bit too quick into that braking zone. Just had too much wheel into it. Just lost the rear end, and that was it.
Yeah, and I mean, I'd say overall, besides the final, right? I mean, a positive weekend for you. One of the fastest weekends, I've seen, at least with you and the shifters, progressively gotten better for you. I mean, what are the positive takeaways you can take from this weekend?
Definitely the pole position in qualifying, learning stuff through the heat races. Obviously, I'm quick in the rain in the final. Just got to dumb down on my mistakes, but really good for Kart Republic and IAME. I think even Trinity Karting Group as well. We were really fast, just working on getting stuff dialed in. We're still new to the shifter category, so.
Rain dance, or the lack of rain dance, brought rain.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you weren't looking forward to it. I mean, how was it out there?
It was pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. My ribs hurt so bad from trying to use my body to get the thing rotated. But I mean, I know the track, so I know where it wasn't gonna work. But yeah, it was pretty rough. I'm really upset that it rained. I was really looking forward to the dry.
Yeah, I mean, talk to us how difficult it is, right? Because obviously being the shortest one on the grid and the lightest one on the grid, I mean, in the rain, you usually want to use your body to rotate like you were saying. I mean, how tough is it, not being able to utilize that for your go-kart?
Dude, it's so hard. Like if I'm behind someone that's obviously bigger than me and I do the same thing they do, like their kart goes and mine just like drifts around the corner. It is so tough. Like, I don't know what more I can do. We have all the weight pushed up to the top of the go-kart. There's not much more we can do. We just gotta live with it.
I mean, I'd say a frustrating one for you this weekend in both classes, to be honest. Surprisingly, probably the more optimistic one was the OKN at this point. I mean, just describe to me your emotions after this weekend.
Yeah, it's for sure a weekend that didn't go our way. Obviously, we hope for better. Not every weekend can go your way, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, we had the engine issues after the pre-final, so I didn't get to finish KZ, and then one of the drivers tried to make a pass from a couple karts back, spun out, and I had nowhere to go in the OK. So the pace was looking really good in the OK. In the dry, we were getting closer and closer. So I think I'm going to have the opportunity to race it again at MCC. We'll see. For sure going to test it, though, a bunch before we get there.
It was really good. Had the pace all weekend. Had a little bit of a hiccup in Heat 1, but I've always been there, and it was a nice finish.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, hiccup in Heat 1, right? Luck maybe wasn't there yesterday. Today, when the rain fell, pace was there. I mean, how good was your kart in the rain?
It was awesome. The Marinello chassis was great, powered with the SRP engine, but, I haven't had too much practice in the rain yet. Can't wait to get more.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, not much practice in the rain here. Still, getting better and better in the shifter. What are the takeaways you could take from this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. Finding the pace more with this Marinello chassis, we're finding it, and starting to pick up the pace, I guess,